Welcome back. Today, we give you a glimpse into our lives over the past few months and a taste of what's to come. Wings and Wheels Alaska is back, and this time, we're taking you along on a breathtaking adventure like never before, to places most have never been, land sparingly untouched by mankind. We are Jim, Ember, Cynthia, and Bella, bound by love and a sheer thirst for adventure. We traverse the wild landscapes of Alaska in our Winnebago Revel 4x4 Sprinter van. From the picturesque shores of Seward, Alaska, to the rugged and wild oil fields of Prudhoe Bay. Up and over the legendary top-of-the-world highway, to play in Dawson City, Yukon. And then, back into the wild, up to the Arctic Ocean, to discover the authentic Inuit village of Tuktoyaktuk, Canada. Taking you along with us through hailstorms and wildfires, flat tires and failed power steering. We did it all together. We're excited to introduce you to our caravan of 20 vans and 34 fellow explorers. An exploratory trip where I find my way, scouting out locations ahead. And through it all, we build trust and companionship, all the while creating memories to last a lifetime. But before the true expedition begins, we're relishing moments of solitude together. Preparing for the long road ahead, we set out to find rest and relaxation on one of Alaska's most beautiful beaches. And then, get ready to be captivated by our journey through Alaska and Canada and learn from the lessons we were taught along the way. Buckle up and hold on to your coffee and experience Alaska like few ever have. Two years ago, Jim and I were navigating quite a few changes in our lives. We both had big decisions to make regarding our careers and consider how we wanted to continue to live out the rest of our lives. During that time, Bella unexpectedly came into the picture, and I knew that we would be making changes to our travel style. It was still undetermined as to how well she would travel in the van, but this much I knew. The passenger seat is her favorite place to be.
I'd wait until you get off the pavement to put it in safe.
All right, I have it in 4 high, and I'll wait till I get down there. However, that's not the only reason I ordered my 2023 Ford Bronco. I had been on the hunt for something uniquely mine, and the moment I saw the Bronco in eruption green, I knew I had to have it, and I spent quite a bit of time thinking on it. After the 2-year wait, it was worth it. I've owned Jeeps and Fords alike, and I've never paid particular attention to the Jeep, Toyota, Ford comparisons. I saw it, envisioned the fun I could have in it, and ordered it. And I have loved every day since, and I find any excuse I can to drive. I've been driving along with Jim and Ember, in front or behind, envisioning the fun we could have on our future adventures, scouting out locations and going deeper into places we have never seen in Alaska. But for now, we're going to the beach. And I'm a little apprehensive because it's still so pretty and new, but once I put it into 4-wheel drive, I let it take me to where I wanted to be. Kind of like it here. Okay. I found a spot.
Okay.
Wow, okay. All right, that was fun. So we got our spot here along the Anchor River, which runs right there. And then we have the ocean behind us. Pretty much have this whole spot to ourselves.
Our eyes are closed when we start this loop on repeat. Hear my chest, how it beats when you put your hands on me. Time goes fast, but yet so slow. I leave all thoughts, yeah, I let them go. 'Cause I'm here with you, and all I need is you. It's so easy to be us. We lock ourselves up from the world we're lost. It's so easy to be us. We lock ourselves up from the world we're lost. Don't know what you really feel, but I really like this dream. Don't need to feel anything but you floating in my bloodstream. Time goes fast, but yet so slow. I leave all thoughts, yeah, I let them go. 'Cause
Our days are sometimes filled with nothingness and exploration. And days like this, well, this weather is my favorite. Alaska's summer was unusually hot, and little did we know at that time exactly how hot we would become. But that's another story for another time. Today, the sprinkles of rain are refreshing on a morning walk. And then we take a fun drive down the beach to see what we could find. Jim hasn't had the opportunity to drive the Bronco very much, so he got behind the wheel and I held on tight. Before we knew it, the time was running away from us. We watched eagles play and listened to the young eagles sing. This spot is perfect because the dogs can run free while the waves crash around us, erasing any cares we have in the world. And here, we call it another good day together. Bella! Is that fun? Morning walks are my favorite, and Ember has always run free with me. It's one of the many reasons we love the freedom of boondocking over campgrounds. Bella, being a retired working canine whose world for the first few years of her life knew nothing of freedom. The joy Ember experiences in water is new and fun to her. Possibly a little scary. Bella's life has been spent working, sleeping in a kennel, training, working on a leash, with very little allowable human contact. Her rewards are quite different than Ember's, and off-leash, experiences are brand new to her. And when neurons in her brain are ignited, off she goes. We have a lot of work to do. Will she turn out to be the perfect travel partner? Only time will tell. She does, however, know exactly how to find new friends. Curiosity caught my eye. A rock, unlike any other, weathered and smooth. It seemed to hold secrets in ancient form. But it wasn't the rock's outward appearance that grabbed my attention. It was the voids on its surface. Intrigued, my fingers traced the contours of its hollows, each a masterpiece sculpted by time and the relentless caress of the sea, where sea creatures had sought refuge within the sheltered hollows. I marveled at the resilience of this rock, a silent storyteller of the ocean's vast embrace. Waking up to no alarms is glorious. Jim and I fall into a natural routine of waking up and taking turns. One of us walks the dogs, while the other one sleeps in or takes care of personal needs. Morning walks alone or together are a must to clear our minds and consider the day while realizing that joy is a natural consequence of my surroundings. It's in moments like this that my mind pauses and takes in all of the wonders around me. The hours melted away, and the dogs could run between the ocean and river while we enjoyed the fire and the mountains around us. As the sun's golden rays filtered through the canopy of clouds, painting patterns of warmth in the ocean waves, we reveled in these precious moments of solitude together before our next adventure begins.
Good morning.
Welcome back to another InstantPot inspiration. Today is a travel day. We've been out here for 4 days, so we're going to do something that takes a lot longer to cook, such as a roast. And we'll have that cooking while we're driving. We're going to start by making a little rub, and we're just going to add a bunch of Cajun seasonings together. Add a teaspoon of cayenne, 2 teaspoons of paprika, teaspoon of citrus chili, teaspoon of oregano, teaspoon of thyme, a little bit of garlic powder, and some black pepper. Mix this all together, and we'll use that as our rub today. Add our rub to our meat, both sides. Turn our InstantPot to saute. Add a little bit of olive oil. And we're just going to sear both sides of our meat. Pale ale from 49 State Brewing Company as our base. And we just want to cover up our meat so it'll be nice and tender. Put our lid on. Make sure our valve is closed. We're going to pressure cook on high. For an hour and 20 minutes. And this really turns into like a 2 or 3 hour cook time, which is perfect for when you're driving. Hit keep warm, and voila, we have a roast cooking. It'll be ready by the time we get to our next spot.
I'm just going to take these off and switch into some shoes that are a little bit more comfortable for driving. Let's do this.
Radio check.
Loud and clear. So, what have we learned today? It's in the silence from the world that envelops us. These days, we can find contentment in the knowledge that our love for each other and the beautiful state that we live in is as endless as the waves that crash before us, as steadfast as the trees around, and as boundless as the wilderness in Alaska that we so truly love. Memories are a reminder that the joy of the journey lay not just in the destination, but in the company that we keep along the way. And it's in moments like this where we realize how easy it is to paint our world so simply. Next week, our 28-day adventure through Alaska and into Canada begins. From teamwork, friendship, and trust, we lead the most amazing group of adventurous, like-minded souls through storms and wildfires, and took on 2 of the most remote roads in the world leading to the Arctic Ocean. Our future videos follow this adventure, along with tips and tricks for driving through Alaska and Canada. How did we do it? Stay tuned by subscribing to find out. Hit the bell if you would like to be notified of our next video release. And let us know how you've been in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. And until then, stay happy, healthy, and safe.
That's some tender meat. Let's eat.
We'll see you again soon.
The side of the road dinner with mac salad and roast in beer with Cholula sauce.